So those were some photos from a new camera. Not a camera for myself, but a camera for my partner for her birthday. She really likes my Canon 7, which I've taken some of these gorgeous photos with. Ching bought me the Canon 7 for my birthday earlier this year, and so I thought I would in turn do the same. So I managed to snag one from Trade Me. I had no idea if this camera would work, so I had to test it. I grabbed a roll of Ultramax from the fridge and headed out to the market on the morning. My first stop was to photograph the neighbour's car, which was looking really nice in the early morning light. As you can see by this photo, that there was some issues with the shutter curtain. It's good to know of these issues now, and it's not the first time we've had this issue, as we have previously had this issue with a Canon F1. I continued along the waterfront where I got this shot of a man with his dog. The horizon is a bit off, but that's definitely just a me issue. As you can see by this next shot, the curtains are starting to move a little bit better. The longer a camera's curtains don't move, the more likely that this issue is to occur. While shooting this shot, I had a stranger come up to me, asking me what kind of camera that they should shoot with. It pained me to say, but in their situation, they should have got a digital. As you can see, the curtain is now moving better, but it's still a little bit on the darker side, with dark bands showing up all throughout the image. And just because the last photo came out like it did, does not mean that the curtains won't go dark still. I do kind of like it due to it looking like sky is meeting outer space. So you can see it's moved again with this shot, but it's still leaving a nasty black band all along the image. And again with this shot, you can see the black bands is nicely covering my horrible street photography. And yeah, with this one too, but it doesn't hide me not making sure my horizon was balanced. When the shutter curtains are sticky, you are going to get photos that are not exposed well like this one. I tried to get a photo of this guy as the main subject, and in some ways I did, because of the curtain shadowing on the right. Again, I'm going to get an underexposed photo here, but I kind of like it. I kind of wish it was black and white though. And here again, the second to last photo of the market before heading home. The curtain is still sticky, but less so. And likewise with this final photo of the market. It's a shame it's a little underexposed, as I really like this one. Now talking of photos that I really like, I've taken photos like this a few times, and this morning by far was the calmest I've ever seen the water. It's a shame it's not properly exposed, but it's not that far off by this point. But again, as you can see by these photos, it doesn't take long before it to start jamming again. And whilst these final photos of the neighbour's car are a little bit overall better, the camera is still in need of repair. If Ching wants to be able to get good photos, then this camera is going to need repair. I managed to burn through the roll by the time I got home. I bought Ching flowers and ended up shooting some film shots with her, and these shots on my Sony a7S Mark II, as I'd used up all the film in the roll by this point. Sometimes when you buy cameras, there will be something wrong with them that needs fixing, and it's important that you can afford to waste a roll testing. In this case, I know what the camera's issues are, and I'm going to have to pay to get it CLA'd so it can work for my partner properly. So whilst we are away from home when this video gets released, we won't be able to have it with us in Christchurch. I will be sending it away to get CLA'd, and we'll be doing a follow-up video sometime next year. Also, this video was released as a surprise for Ching for her birthday. Unfortunately, she won't have this camera with her for her birthday, but hopefully it will be ready by the time for our next trip. Anyways, until next time.